Lights, camera, action. We have with us right from the center of the American entertainment industry, Mr. Johnathan Whitakker, a filmmaker and faculty member at the New York Film Academy, which is located in Los Angeles, Universal Studios, Hollywood. Welcome to Interview of the Month, Johnathan.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
The New York Film Academy has a wide range of programs, right from the one-week workshops to a 3-year bachelor degree and a 2-year master's in fine arts. So you have something for anyone who has an ambition or drive to make films.
Yeah, we do. I mean, it was kind of, it's central to what our founder and president, Jerry Sherlock, has said, is that, you know, really, if you have a passion and you have a dream and you have a story to tell, we're here to teach you how to do that, how to put that from page, from script to screen, to tell your story. And not everybody can take a year off. Not everybody can take 2 years. Not everyone can afford a master's degree program. Not everyone wants a degree. And so even if you only have 1 week and you want to come learn the basics with us, we offer 4-week courses. We offer 8-week courses. As you said, the 1-year conservatory, 2-year conservatory, the 3-year bachelor's degree, and then the 2 years master's degree. So it's a wide range. We try to cater to everybody. Even for working professionals, we do offer evening courses. There's a 12-week evening course. So yeah, we pretty much offer anything that will suit your needs.
How have you designed your curricula? What is the basis on which you have designed your curriculum?
Well, I mean, of course, like a traditional film school, we certainly teach theory. We're in the classroom and we're talking about the director's craft, cinematography, camera and lighting. But what we really believe is that fundamentally as human beings, we learn most by doing. And so you'll see on a lot of our signage, it says hands-on. And that's not just a catchphrase. It really is true. From day one, your first camera class, you'll be loading film into the camera. Week 1, you're asked to produce your first film. And so even in a 4-week course, you're making 4 films. 4 films of your own that you have to write, direct, edit, and produce. And then you're also working on 12 other films because you're paired into groups of 4. And so, you know, we feel that you learn most by actually going out and doing. And so that's kind of the central, the backbone to our curriculum. We also firmly believe that in order to be a film director, you have to know all disciplines. So not only do we offer classes, if you came to us to be a director, you don't just take director's craft classes, you take classes in acting. You take classes in editing, you take classes in screenwriting, and you take classes in sound and in camera and lighting. This way you're a much more well-rounded director and you're able to communicate effectively to your crew.
That sounds very comprehensive, technical, but if I don't want to acquire a degree, a bachelor's or master's in filmmaking, I just want to record video clips of my film, my friends, just as a hobby. What can New York Film Academy do for me?
Yeah. Well, I think that would be, in a scenario such as that, I think that's perfectly suited for a 1-week or a 4-week course, because you still need to understand the basics of how a camera works, exposure, focus, and then also editing. And so if you came to us for a 1-week course, you would get that. You would get that hands-on experience. You would be producing a piece of work in that 1 week, and you'd be able to go home and then work on your own. And we teach in primarily for editing, we use Final Cut Pro. We do have some Avid courses as well. But once you learn digital editing, you can apply that to Adobe Premiere, iMovie. I mean, editing becomes editing once it's just getting familiar with a different interface. But so I think if someone like that who wants just to make home movies or YouTube movies, I think a 4-week course would more than suffice.
And you also have the Hollywood biggies like the filmmakers Steven Spielberg and actors.
Yeah, I mean, what is great about the American film community is that a lot of people from the outside think it's very competitive. And it can be, but it's also a community. And so we have filmmakers come from Hollywood all the time that come and give guest lectures. We've had Steven Spielberg, we've had Kevin Kline, we've had actors such as Philip Seymour Hoffman, producer-director Doug Liman, we have Scorsese come. You know, we have all of these luminaries from the New York and the world at large. We do have foreign filmmakers come as well. Maya Nair came to speak with us. And so it's incredible that our students get to sit and ask questions and hear firsthand knowledge from some of their idols. I even still get choked up thinking about it when I get to go as well, because whereas I've made it to a certain point in my career, by no means am I at their level. Hopefully someday I will be. And so it's just a great resource for the kids to do that. And so
Filmmaking and camera is something that interests everyone. We at the Yambu Industrial College, we are a sector of 5 colleges and institutes in Yambu Royal Commission. I'm sure we would have a lot of people who would have this interest and would already be photographers as a hobby and all. So now, what can you offer to our staff and students?
Well, as for your students, I guess I could say that we do. Now, a lot of them are going to be graduating with a bachelor's degree. Currently what they could do is if they want to come and get a master's degree, the New York Film Academy is approved by the Cultural Mission, so you can get a full scholarship if you're a Saudi born or a Saudi national, which is paid for. You get your stipend. We currently have about 15 to 20 students from Saudi Arabia that are enrolled at our school in our master's degree programs. We also offer the summer courses. Like we said, maybe they don't know if they want to make film, but they are interested in media. You could come and take a summer course with us, which we have all over the world, and really say, okay, here's a 4-week course, very intensive. And it gives you a good idea. You leave that knowing whether or not film might be a passion of yours. You might go in thinking you want to be a director, but realize you want to be a cinematographer and work with the camera. Or maybe screenwriting is for you. But so we offer such a wider range of courses. And maybe someday we'll actually have a partnership where some of your students can come and study with us for a semester. We can exchange students with you. Or maybe we can run a course here in Saudi. I know we're very interested in doing that.
You already have campuses across the world.
We do. We have campuses all over the world. I personally have taught in Mumbai, Beijing, Shanghai. We have courses this year going on in Cancun, Mexico. We have a course. We just had a course in Brazil. We have in Korea, in Japan. I'm probably missing some of them, but Paris, Florence, Abu Dhabi is a permanent one. We also have a permanent one in Australia now. So we're ever expanding and we're ever trying to have a global reach. Not all of those courses are year-round. Some are just summer. In the summertime, we also have many satellite locations. Let's say you want to study at Harvard, or if you want to go down to Disney Universal Studios. So we offer courses all over. We try to really suit each individual's needs. It's pretty diverse.
We are sitting here at the International Exhibition and Conference on Higher Education in Riyadh. You have been coming here for the past 2 years. What has been the response from the Saudi students? How much interest have they shown? You're getting students from Saudi Arabia to joining your academy?
We are. As I was saying that, don't quote me on it, because I'm not actually an enrollment person. As you stated, I'm a filmmaker and instructor, but from my understanding, 3 years ago, we didn't have any. And now we have 15 to 20 Saudi students. And the interest is growing. And I think that goes hand in hand with the way that the culture in Saudi is opening up and realizing that mass media is an important tool, not only for getting your message out amongst your own country, but also the worldwide view of what Saudi Arabia is about and what you have to offer. And so there seems to be much more an embracement of mass media and film in general. So the interest level is growing. We've had a lot more applications. We just did an outreach in Jeddah, and we probably had 40 students come by to meet with us at the hotel and do one-on-ones. Actually, our night was packed. So it's starting to grow a lot, and word is getting out there via Twitter, via the social media, via YouTube. So I see it really growing and expanding. I think there's a lot of opportunity for not only our school, but also for Saudis to come to our school and bring what they've learned back to the country and help grow the industry.
Johnathan Whitakker, thank you so much for your time. For this favor, I'm not going to charge you for the role of a hero in your next film.
Okay. I appreciate it. Hey, it's been an honor. Thank you for having me. I look forward to maybe a future collaboration and maybe seeing some of your students in New York.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It is a challenge. One of the challenges